She has spent the past 4 years writing her memoir, Brave, which details growing up in the cult, seeing her boyfriend murdered and 2 weeks later being scouted for a Hollywood film as a teenager. Speaking at the Hay Festival in Hay-on-Wye, on the Welsh border, McGowan, 44, said, "My book Brave compares the cult I grew up in to the cult of Hollywood and how it is affecting your mind in ways you might not be aware of, how it might be enforcing cult-like structures that you cannot see. I went from one cult to the other. It is a thing that people who grow up in a cult are often absorbed into other ones. I think what happened to me happened to everybody. It was kind of like getting a direct hotline message, being told what I could and could not do, but it was more direct in Hollywood than it was in the cult in some ways. The spine of my book is that I see cult constructs all over the place, but also how people can get free, because I did." When asked if it had been worth nearly bankrupting herself to fund litigation to expose the sexual abuse in Hollywood, McGowan said, "I think someone needed to stand up, and that someone was me." She was one of the earliest and loudest voices when allegations of sexual assault started to surface about Hollywood mogul Weinstein late last year. He has denied all allegations of non-consensual sex, but a grand jury in New York indicted him on rape and criminal sex act charges last week. When Weinstein turned himself in to the authorities last week, McGowan tweeted, "We got you. Harvey Weinstein, we got you." Despite saying she knew from an early age that she was going to be famous, she claims she was never accepted in Hollywood because she would not accept the sexual abuse being carried out by people in positions of power on aspiring stars. She said, "I had a narrative written for me as the unstable, the crazy one. I did not agree with the mafia. I did not agree to close ranks and keep their secrets, so they never asked me to join. I always knew I was going to be an outcast. They do not acknowledge me." McGowan became a child model while living in Italy as a girl, before moving to Los Angeles and leaving her parents when she was 15. She appeared in a number of films in the early 1990s, including French-American comedy The Doom Generation, but achieved widespread fame when she played Tatum Riley in the 1996 Wes Craven horror film Scream.